Hey, how you doing, guys? For my second video top of the week, we're going to talk about Red Camera's new Hydrogen One smartphone. But this is really weird because we're talking about Red cameras that make very high-end cinema cameras for movie companies and things like that. Um, it seems like a weird combination of putting coming out. And now most of this is going to be speculation. Even a lot of the other tech sites are speculating because there's not a lot of information. And I kind of want to divulge maybe why they're going a smartphone rather than perhaps a DSLR style camera. So let's go over some specs and stuff that we do know about it. And now, what we do know, it does going to support one USB-C connection, along with a micro SD slot for storage, and what appears to be an audio jack as well. Now, if you look toward the bottom of the smartphone, you'll see a strip of round circular contacts. What's going to be amazing about this is it's going to have full access to the smartphone's data bus, which it's going to be much faster that way. And looking at Red Camera's patents out right now, it looks like they're going to have modular add-ons later on. And once actually the phone gets released, it's still not going to be ready with some of these modules. So it's going to be very interesting how you can build this camera up into a usable rig, I guess. And now the screens is also very interesting. It's going to be what they call is a holographic multi-view, which is going to support 2D, 3D, augmented reality, virtual reality, and something that they call, I think, multi-reality or something like that. All this without glasses. It is going to be an unlocked smartphone based on the Android operating system. Now the audio is going to be what they call an multi-dimensional, which is probably going to be some kind of surround sound using a proprietary, if I can say that word, H30 format. Now their video is also going to use a proprietary format, which is going to be .h4v, which I believe is going to be at least for their 3D, AR, and VR, I guess, as well, content. And now this smartphone is also going to be able to remotely control its Red's line of cinema cameras, which is going to be great. And this all kind of leads to why they're using a smartphone format. And I really thought about it, and the only thing I could really come up with at the time is really smartphones are probably perhaps the most connected devices in the world. You literally hold a powerful computer. You're able to connect to anywhere in the world. In this case, social media, the video, social sites such as YouTube and or Facebook, which you can also do streaming and upload videos. So that's the only perhaps reason why I could see they're doing this. And perhaps they're saying, they're hoping people are going to tweet this out and perhaps give more exposure to this camera maybe. And like I said, that's the only thing I could come up with at the time. But it's going to be kind of interesting to see how the 3D without glasses is going to work. And 3D hasn't really been an adopted format between either content creators and or viewers. They just it's not really a priority to them. In fact, it seems most just want to watch the 2D version. What I believe is going to be popular with the average viewing audience is going to be augmented reality and virtual reality. That seems to be perhaps going to be taking off quite big. But then again, I want to see how this is going to be all done without glasses, especially for the 3D portion. Now, I just don't see the average user going out and buying one of these just for primarily a cell phone, and it's I don't think we're going to see any wide adoption by any account. I mean, other Android phones are going to be more popular, the Samsung or even um, Apple's iPhone. But I think Red realizes that they're trying to play more into their already people that already use Red cameras, and or perhaps a person that wants to go into a Red camera and can't afford to because most of them are very expensive, and even the accessories for batteries, memory cards, and all that are very expensive. So perhaps they can buy one of these smartphones and then build on it later into some type of camera rig, so to speak. So give me your thoughts on Red camera making this smartphone. What do you think, and what are they trying to achieve with this smartphone? And until that, have a great next week, and please subscribe if you like my videos, and have a great rest of your week.